Every year comes with controversies, and the Nigerian entertainment industry never seems to disappoint in that aspect. In 2022, a number of Nigerian celebrities made the news for a series of controversial reasons, and we will be taking a look at some of them. Now, joining us to discuss some of the biggest controversial moments in the Nigerian entertainment industry for 2022 is a PR consultant, writer, and an entertainment enthusiast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the building, BIGMA! How you doing?
I'm good. It's always fun anytime I hang with you guys.
Oh, thank
Sometimes
you.
you put me in trouble, but hey.
But
We
okay,
put you in trouble.
You put your...
Yes,
Because as our last week or last 2 weeks,
You were in a lot of trouble.
I'm innocent.
with the FCs.
Wow.
Oh
on
my
Twitter.
God. Oh my
but
God.
wait, how do you wake up and just decide that today FC now una?
But I didn't mean them. I actually thought I was saying something very innocent, you know, just speaking my truth. But
How did you survive it?
I had to go off Twitter for 2 days.
Wow.
On the request of my mom, she was like, you know what, don't tweet for 2 days.
FCs.
Because my mom follows my Twitter. Yeah, she sees everything. So she was like, you know what, don't tweet for 2 days. Let the whole thing die down. Because by the day, on the Thursday it happened, I was tweeting at them because I was like, yeah, I can handle this. But I didn't know I was putting more
Fire or fuel into the fire.
I got death threats. I got, we're coming to your house to get you.
What?
Just watch your back before the 31st, blah, blah, blah. I was like,
Wow.
on top who? Why?
On top what? And what did you say to warrant such?
I just said, if I repeat it again, I just said I'm not a fan of a certain celebrity. And I find this...
But you have your choice. Like you can...
Exactly. And I felt like his music is, don't let me use that word again before they come for me. You know, is... ... and that, you know, he just
You're entitled to your choice and opinion. All right, well, let's talk about the rave of the moment. I mean, we just talked about him a while ago, coming out of the coffin. Let's talk about Portable. Yes, you can call him the king of controversy. Yes, after breaking out with his hit single, Zazuze, he has been linked with different controversies, you know, starting from accusing his managers of duping him, on Rip Me, to claiming affiliation with the notorious 1 Million Boys, his Headies nomination cancellation, amongst many others. And not forgetting his recent fight with a small doctor.
Portable is... That name actually fits him.
Yeah.
Portable. He's special. I saw the video of him coming out of the coffin. He came out backwards. That's not even how you lay down in a coffin to make
Face down.
Face down, wearing a fur jacket.
Yeah.
So in that heat, no air. And you decided it's shrine you want to do that. Like, I understand that shrine allows a lot of, you know, nonsense. And then Portable only has one hit song.
Yep.
You think
Just
so?
one. What other song do you know?
As a man.
So, is that popular?
It wasn't a hit.
So, is
Okay.
because you don't they sing another person's song, join them now, like Ashake's song.
Okay. Portable doesn't have any, and I don't understand why he's still relevant. I hope
You don't understand?
I don't understand.
Every day or every other day, this dude is in the news.
If he's not inside filling station, say, government, see us with the sweat for inside car.
Your celebrity,
They
your
say he's
celebrity.
running over somebody and he's begging the babe with hand over shoulder on the road.
And he's also been, you know, he's following the footsteps of Two-Face, being a baby daddy here and there, trying to
Oh, yeah,
beat
true.
the Canon's record, sort of.
Do you think that's what's because by this time last year, we were saying, oh, latest March,
will be
February
gone.
Oh, yeah, I
is
said that
gone.
as well, honestly.
And 1 year later, Portable is still in our faces.
I think he's learned from the great, like, Bobrisky and James Brown, how to stay in the news. Just keep providing us with nonsense entertainment, and that will keep...
Because I would have thought that after Headies cancellation, nomination cancellation, it would just go.
down.
People will just cancel him.
But no.
But
Social media is for everybody. You have access to it. You can just sit down and think, oh, maybe he's even high, and he just cites, you know what, I just want to say something stupid today. And we have people that would eat it up.
and Don Jazzy made a reference to him
Yes.
lately.
Yes.
And apart from that, we even talked about the most searched celebrities, and his name came up. So I'm sure all of this for him is like accolades. In fact, people even said that Don Jazzy mentioning or comparing or telling his artists that, do you
should,
know, or
yeah.
you know, this guy, what he's always doing.
Crazy.
So, I mean,
He just knows how to stay relevant on social media, in the news. He knows how to start something.
Yeah.
if only he could just put all that energy into his music. Because he did this freestyle.
He has an album out.
He did this freestyle when he was abroad about churches and pastors. And I actually enjoyed that video. I'm like, why not turn that into a song? At least put your controversy into your music.
I think what we need to do is to listen to his projects. I heard there's some songs that are really nice on that.
So maybe people are not paying attention to his projects.
They're just paying attention to him.
Controversy.
Yeah.
All right. Still talking about one of the controversial people this year. And I loved this one, by the way.
You did?
Yes, NKECHI Blessing. Yes, behind every successful man is a woman. If possibly the king of controversy, NKECHI Blessing is the queen. A breakup with her ex-boyfriend, Okoyemi Falegon, triggered intense exchanges between themselves, which sometimes got messy, and at every given opportunity, when it's not even their business, they'll just come up, throw jabs. People even talked about, show whatever it is. I know they wear this, I know they wear. They say she even twerked in front of the...
Oni.
Yeah. Maybe she was trying to be wife number, I don't know, 8.
In fact, when OJ said, NKECHI Blessing, I said behind, before he said, when they said behind, my mind was...
Oh, your mind was going to the... Yeah,
that was a very smelling something, by the way. That whole pants situation just killed me. I'm sorry. Like, what?
NKECHI Blessing she's a special breed of human being. That's the way I see her. She's different. They say most actresses are always dramatic and whatnot. She's the extreme.
She takes it to the next level.
She's the extreme. I mean, she started to parade her new boyfriend on social
media. Younger than her.
She has boyfriends every 5 minutes.
I give her that. I like women that date younger guys because it's my prerogative. It's my thing. I'll put it out there. So yes, I give her that. Landing a younger guy, but parading him while still dissing your ex and both of you are still going back and forth. Why bring that poor boy in towards the drama?
I think he's loving it too.
I think it's cruise and vibes and inshallah.
Yeah.
Because she was talking about cooking for him, and another person just came from another place and said, when you're not married to someone, and then she just went and replied the person again, all those. But OJ,
shout out to you, NKECHI Blessing.
Enjoys this. And I was scared for NKECHI Blessing in a way. I think the world has just changed and it does not follow that I think about. Because I was like, after this very messy thing with the boyfriend in the UK, who will ever date this girl?
But then people,
because I'll be so shocked. I'll be so, even if I like anything about her as a guy, I'll be like, I don't want my business out. Like, I don't want us to... there are people who drag you to the gutters. Like, once you have any...
But there are people that still want that limelight. They don't care about how dramatic... In fact, that's what turns them on. The fact that she's that dramatic. She's a strong lady. She can say her mind. She takes control. That's what turns most of them on, and that's what they go for.
All right, that's Kuku was turning OJ on at this moment because... What?
Yeah. All right. Talking about actors.
I thought what was talking about turning. Okay.
All right. Talking about turning. Let's talk about Mercy Aigbe. This Nollywood actress caused quite a stir on social media for months after she unveiled her new husband, Kazeem Adeoti. Adeoti, a.k.a. Adekaz's first wife, Funshaw, blasted the couple on social media. Mercy's ex-husband, Larry Gentry, also claims that the actress was cheating on him with her new husband when they were still married, despite the messy accusations and counter-accusations on social media. Mercy seemed unbothered and continued to flaunt her new boo for all to see online.
Mercy Aigbe is strong, sha. He went to go meet a married man that already has kids and decided, you know what, I'll be wife number 2.
And decided that it is the same spot that the wife takes pictures. I be in the house, I be the wife.
Picture,
yes, and one
there was that part.
And she went back there and took photos there on the staircase.
And then people started bringing out the pictures and putting them together side by side. So
that was when the wife spoke out that, leave my house.
That she was the owner of the house.
She was one that actually arranged the house and decorated it and everything.
And the next time she went back there, that same spot, and she took photos.
She was claiming territory now. She was claiming her territory as a new wife, I feel, in today's world, women are, thanks to the Oni of Ife and the likes, women are open to being second wife and they don't care anymore about that. They are willing to, the money is there.
They just even arrived from vacation and she said she needs another one.
So you see?
Okay, they're just wondering because
they are the
things that they bring to my phone.
Small holiday like this, only for the vex.
Yeah. I know. And she even had a fight with another actress at somebody's event.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one. One of my favorite peoples.
Wow. What are you having a field day today?
One of my favorite peoples, and You already know, Tonto Dikeh. This celebrity is no stranger to being controversial, and she caused a lot of buzz online. After her ex-boyfriend, aside the many things that she did, after her ex-boyfriend, Prince Popogiri's mansion was demolished by the government in Abuja, Tonto openly rejoiced about her ex-bo's pain, and it led to internet users bashing her. However, the mother of one was unrepentant and continued to gloat alongside all the crazy things that she did this year.
That's Tonto Dikeh for you. She's the one that started online controversy. Let's be honest, she started it from back. She was the one that started.
But she gave her life to Jesus at some point.
It did not stop her.
And then she now came back and said, this thing, I think, is not...
Tonto Dikeh writes tongues. She writes tongues. Matara vocal. She writes hand.
Her dealer
I think she
is
tried
on
to be a
point.
better person this year, but it just wasn't working for her.
Yeah, she did.
Tonto Dikeh is who she is. She should just own it and just like be herself.
Yeah.
She and this her ex-boyfriend is just like NKECHI Blessing
too,
and Falegon. It's the same thing, and I think it's an actress's thing. It's like they don't hear cut.
Oh,
Their hair. They don't hear cut. They just continue.
Action, Nisha.
Just go.
Interesting stuff, because I would even say that one thing I really, really like about Tonto Dikeh this year is that, you know, she got into politics. And she was brilliant. I watched one of her interviews and I felt her tutor did a fantastic job, and that if she paid that person it's a certain amount before, she should just double it. Because what? I said,
Thank you. You're far too kind.
I'm sorry, OJ.
No, because, I mean, I think some people did not do as well as she did.
It could have been all scripted. You know, you learn the script. She's good with her lines. But
as an actress.
Exactly, as an actress. But can she deliver when the work actually starts?
But with the manifesto she gave us, Sha.
Yeah, opaque.
Oh, points.
Yeah.
Let's wait until then.
All right.
And we've got BIGMA in the building dissecting all the madness and the craziness that happened
I'm
this
loving
year.
it. I'm loving it.
Of course you will love it. That's where they will see you. Rubbish. Please, Honeypot, who do we have
She said
next?
she liked
I know that we can just finish this show today and would have landed on one blog. It's okay. All right, now let's talk about Wizkid.
What did you do?
Sorry? Address him properly.
As what?
Big Daddy Wizkid, sir. Popsy. Thank you.
Let's talk about Wizkid.
At Honeypot or Mike on Instagram.
Let us talk about Wizkid.
Okay. What did you do?
All right, Wiz, as he is famously called among his fans, who was not his usual silent self in 2022, as he got into a number of controversies, starting from when he posted about being single, sparking rumors that there was a problem between himself and Jada, who is his girlfriend and manager. Wizkid got into the headlines again when he said rap is boring and dead, which led to various reactions amongst rappers in Nigeria.
BIGMA, do you want to go in again?
You people don't like me. Now I know you do not like me. Why are we talking about Wizkid again?
It's controversy. Yeah.
Because now the FCB coming in. Because I don't have anything nice to say. And Two-Face says, if you have nothing nice to say,
But you're not going to whistle here because what?
Oh.
That is the reason we have dragged you from your house.
okay.
Let's do this.
As I'm going, you're giving me like 2 bodyguards. Because...
Okay, we did.
Don't worry, our camera guy will follow you.
Okay, good. No problem. Because I said it the last time and I said, how can someone who tried to rap in the early stages of his career actually come out and say rap is dead? And then you now mentioned 3 rappers that, apart from Nasty C, you mentioned 2 other rappers that are barely even making it and you say they're the best in Africa.
No, Sarkodie is killing it. Black Sheriff is killing it.
Killing what? The internet?
Killing shows. Sarkodie has an amazing album.
Music, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In the whole of Africa.
Yeah.
When we have MI alive.
Preference, I think.
I mean, so...
Producer, please focus on Honeypot and BIGMA's camera. Thank you. Crop out OJ.
Give them...
because,
2 shots.
2 shots.
I would not even say that I am going to, downplay the works other people are doing because they're not Nigerians.
Yeah.
But not to, you can't say that, you can't say that you did not see any name in Nigeria. You can't say that people have not been doing this in Nigeria.
We have the likes of Mode 9 that have been killing it. Terry the Rap Man, consistent with their music. Rap is not a genre that in Africa is even like really
accepted.
And these people have been trying. They're really putting out works. MI, I don't know how he's doing it, that he still stays relevant in the rap game. And then you come and you diss their, form of livelihood. And then you come at me, as his fans, you come at me telling me I'm dissing your Big Bird,
Popsy,
whatever they call him, Sesame Street, whatever.
Wow.
I didn't say that. Anyways, like, why is he dissing people that are working hard, staying consistent, making their money, quietly doing their thing? If you don't like rap music, then don't listen to rap music.
Okay, but I feel like rap is supposed to be about dissing, right?
Yeah,
so if he's dissing them,
He didn't call
should
me.
their-
He didn't call me.
Yes,
And so-
because he did not call anybody. It could have been rappers in Jamaica. It could have been.
But
rappers
no,
in-
but
he talked
later
about
he now
Africa.
called names,
And
right?
so when they
It
now
was not later. It now
dragged
came
him,
that
But
I wasn't referring to you guys.
Yes.
But I would have thought that a rapper who is a rapper, like right now, should diss another rapper,
Yes.
not a singer.
Dissing.
So there's no rules of engagement for who can
For
diss
rap,
who.
yeah.
In the rap, anybody can collect. Me I know be Malan Spicy. Me I know they it wasn't exactly rap, but they were
Fought
dissing each
over,
other
yeah.
now.
Terry G and Madam
And then
Spice.
Jonathan.
they should do like a freestyle battle. Let Wizkid take one side, diss the rappers, and let the rappers, take another side, and let's see who wins.
Let's move on. Let's move on to the next controversy.
Oh, you are running away.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said,
I
yeah.
said let us just.
Okay, since we're talking about this, let's talk about Ruger and Benson.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Afrobeat sensations Benson and Ruger were loggerheads for a good part of the year, with both artists trading insults on social media. Both artists boasted of their success, with Ruger priding himself on a solo hit while asking Benson to do the same. The spectacle divided fans who sided with their favorite artists in what was the biggest on and off beef in the music industry in 2022. BIGMA. Are you tired of them?
I enjoyed their back and forth on Twitter
okay.
because it's interesting, trying to show who has the biggest online. But Ruger kind of has a point.
Yeah?
Yes. Benson's solo songs are not as strong as his collaborations. He reminds me of early Davido, when Davido used to shine more on people's collaborations than...
But is there something
Does it matter?
to bring somebody down about? I'm saying this because people have their strengths and weaknesses.
I think it's just a guy thing at this point. She said it that, in the industry, anybody can diss anyone. Singers. So I think this is their own form
Way
of
of-
beef. Trying to like...
And along the line, they bring out the truth, talking
Yes.
about streaming farm.
Yes. Thank God they exposed that. And now people know that there are streaming farms
like that,
out
they
there.
run 'em.
And Ruger, I don't know if he has so many hits, but
He
not
has.
so many hits.
So many hits.
Like 5 is
How
so
many
many.
is so many
5,
now?
6.
That many is so many.
So many. I had to maybe we should break it down English. So many.
So many. Okay, so this is what I want to ask, because I still feel like these people are just messing with us, to be honest. I don't think this is the one that I don't take seriously.
So they're like
Ruger
politicians,
Benson, because
right?
you see two of them, at one point you see pictures of them chilling, then you see them when one wants to drop music, it's like they
That's
do
when
Baba, who runs
WhatsApp
straight
group,
online.
guy.
That's what it looks like.
They did
to
WhatsApp
me.
group with Black Bones and the rest.
Maybe it's their PR strategy.
Yeah, guy.
Which is working.
Guy, I did drop song today. Oh. You know what? Let's go in. That's what I feel, and
That's how I feel. These ones, I don't take them seriously. I swear. I
Maybe
just
they're
catch
coming
the
with a
vibes.
song together concept at some point.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I don't
Or they want to do like a Davido, Wiz, and Never
Yeah.
type situation.
I'm still hoping that those two do a song together.
But they
Don't
make
tell
the,
OJ that, please.
I don't want to.
they make the industry interesting for us.
Yes, sir.
They definitely
All
do.
right. Now let's talk about Funke Akindele's separation. Yes, and this film star has done a lot to maintain an unproblematic reputation on social media. However, she has been the subject of calling out on the internet from time to time. First, her stepson, Benito, called her and his father, SKALES, out online, alleging cheating. Then, the internet broke when news of the celebrity couple separating was announced by SKALES. As with issues like this, the opinions have been varied. Some, with some accusing Funke of being the reason, while some laid the blame on or at the feet of SKALES. What do you guys think, or what do you think, BIGMA?
Well, from the beginning, don't call me bad belle, but I saw their union more as a business association than it was, a love association. It looked like two business partners coming together and, you know, marriage of convenience. You have what I need, I have what you need, we come together, let's do scene one productions, let's, you know, dish out more Jennifer and then a couple of, you know,
Guess what?
other soap operas, and then let's sign some artists who today we don't hear of anymore, you know. JJC's music career kind of went down after that marriage because he started concentrating on the production of the series and whatnot. And I guess it got to a point because people that have worked with Funke, and I know people personally that have worked with her, talk about her working
Ethics.
Condition.
Yes, she's not a very, very nice person to work with. And this is me putting it in the nicest way I can. She's not a very nice person to work with. And it transfers even into her relationship. They've seen her in certain situations addressing, you know. So, of course, it's easy for you to point fingers and go like, she's the fault of the breakup. Because even after he announced it, Funke has been acting like nothing happened. She hasn't addressed it. Instead, she's been doing more TikTok dance videos.
She's busy with politics.
No,
Yeah.
that was before she became, but she's still doing TikTok dance videos, even as she's busy with politics.
To push her project.
To push her last, she
Yes,
says it's her
look
last
at
movie. Yes, before she goes and becomes the deputy governor. So I hope, you know, if she becomes deputy, please don't watch this Funke Akindele. I hope if you become deputy governor, you don't start looking for me. But
You don't dey fear.
she will have police on her side. Are you kidding? Hey.
Let's talk about this next controversy. Yul Edochie. This popular actor went from being one of the most loved to controversial after he took a second wife, Judy Austin. A number of people bashed Yul over his decision, especially after it was noted that his first wife and mother of 4 of his kids, May, had been with him for years before his rise to fame, and the decision to take a second wife was without a blessing.
If Fall from Grace was a person, I think this would be the one.
Because you see this particular one, we even still spoke about it this week or last week.
Earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Most interesting part about this Yul story is, one, you don't find many Igbo men taking.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
So I think Yorubas have finally started to imprint their ways.
So
on
does he,
Igbos.
do you know whether he has a very close friend who is Yoruba?
I
Who's
don't
been
know.
influencing him?
Maybe he's been watching too many African Magic Yoruba or something. I don't know. Because
Yoruba people just sat down there and
Collected.
I'm actually
Collected
Yoruba.
went to them.
Kaka.
But I'm actually Yoruba, so come for me nicely. But then marrying a second wife without, and she found out on Instagram, that was the sad part. Like, you're sleeping with this person on the same bed every night. There's no discussion. And then he goes and brings a whole human being. And he's like, no. Yeah.
No, I'll play a quick.
And then you find out on Instagram that she's your, what they call that thing?
Yawo.
Yawo, exactly. Like, how do you move like that? And then you're defending it. Then you now come on Twitter, on Instagram to apologize again and beg her. Why are you not begging her in person? Why are you doing this for show?
You're not even begging her. It is pride, because the last time you were saying that, oh, you've been a good father and out of 100, you score yourself 99% and all that. And I'm like, hey, shush, because you're not the one who would say to her what you have been to her.
Yep.
Let her tell people how you have been to her. And then you don't say that you did not bargain for this and you have done it. That means you bargained for it. So it was so proud. I don't see that as an apology.
It wasn't an apology.
It was half apology, half bragging.
And then he's now spending time doing, like, he'll not post this one, oh, this is the queen of my heart. Then he'll not post this other one again. I'm like, stressing.
Can you love them?
He didn't learn everything well from Yoruba people. He didn't learn everything well from them. He needs to go back and get trained. Maybe the Oni of Ife should teach him how to do it.
All right, guys, we're still here. We're still talking about controversies with BIGMA, every single thing that happened in 2022. And one of the ones that shocked me the most, I would say, is MOHBAD. MOHBAD and Naira Marley, his record label owner, ex-record label owner. We saw videos of MOHBAD after being beaten up, allegedly, and then this was said that he wanted to change his manager, is why they beat him. I never understood that story, and I'll never understand it. What do you think about it?
I'm actually very concerned about artists signing under Naira Marley because we keep hearing so many things coming from, you know, those quarters, and we don't know what's happening there. Like, there's...
But Wizkid is chilling.
Maybe he's obeying and he's following the rules or something. Because I'm actually very concerned. Why would you beat up your artist? You have no right to a human being that way. That's assault. You can actually go to jail for that. What he did was wrong. Even if you have a misunderstanding, work it out. And most of these new upcoming artists need to read their contracts well. Get a lawyer. Just don't, because it's Naira Marley, he's going to sign me, and you jump into it. You need to know what you're getting into because you don't know what kind of oga you would have.
But this is not the first time we talked about reading your
record
contracts.
labels and drama. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think people will not hear because it's the excitement for me, but
true.
we're not doing that.
True.
All right, another person who was in the news for controversy in 2022, of course, was Burna Boy. No surprises there, because Burna always, he always delivers. So, yeah, it started off with...
Don't be blinded.
I'm sorry.
Because you are getting carried away. You are
said-
derailing. Talk about what Burna Boy was. Say, because Burna Boy for me, for you.
You'll be all right. All right, so Burna Boy had different controversies. He had his relationship with Steph London that scattered and led to one of the biggest songs.
And you're happy about
of 2022. I'm happy about his song. I don't know about the beat. I'm talking about the song, love. There was that. He also said he was the richest African artist, highest paid.
That was a cut.
African artist. There was a cut in that one because they said your net worth and your payment
yearly-
and your net worth of
different.
international celebrities are dragging.
The same thing,
Yeah. What did you think about all Burna's drama?
Burna has always been in the news. He's a gangster. You know, he's that.
You like?
I love Burna. I don't like his attitude sometimes. You know, I feel like his name, that boy, is affecting him same way as that other person, which I will not mention. Burna Boy.
You say?
I think we're on the same page.
Yeah.
I think the reason I was tackling Dala is because Dala is in love with Burna Boy. That even if you say Burna Boy is...
No, he has wrong parts. He has wrong parts. He's not all that. I mean, take the shooting in the club. He was present there. He knew what was happening, even though he was not directly involved. But him smiling and that whole thing going on.
Allegedly.
So now you wanted him to jump in front of bullets.
You see?
No, but in that kind of situation, you come out and you make a
because
statement.
The story did come out that somebody actually said that it was another person that did the shooting.
Yeah. And he wasn't the one that did the shooting, but wasn't it because of the babe he was trying to get and whatnot?
We don't know about that.
Well, the babe came out and she said, I know you don't want to listen.
That's what she said. I'm being an outsider right now, sorry.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no. Yeah.
I said it.
Me, I'm the Burna FC in this place. Do any and I go collect.
How many of you?
All right. Wow. We'll just leave Dala there. Let her be in our world, in a fantasy world, and then we'll go on. Let's talk about Berry Tiga versus Kata Efe. Comedian Kata Efe and upcoming singer Berry Tiga released a song titled Machala, inspired by Kata Efe's love for Wizkid. The fallout between Efe and Tiga began when Tiga on Instagram Live said, I wrote and sang Machala 100%. Efe accused Tiga of actually seeking public empathy at the expense of his, integrity. The fight escalated with Berry Tiga revealing that it was offered a meager deal of 5% and was not carried along after the song was released. He also said skit maker Sydney Toka and Kata Efe offered to pay him off with 100,000 naira, which sparked reactions from, Nigerians on social media, including rapper Black Bones, who got into a, heated exchange with Kata Efe on Twitter.
Now, why don't you help person? Now, why don't you help person?
So at some point, I was confused.
Who get Machala?
I mean, I called Dala. I said, Dala, please, is this how this guy speaks? Like,
I literally skip on TikTok when I see a video of him because I don't find him interesting. I don't know how he became so relevant.
Why don't you do that? Like,
he actually comes off as a very annoying person. And then for Berry Tiga to decide, this is the person I want to partner with for a song. Why didn't he read the fine print?
Was there fine print to begin with?
Apparently there was.
Vibes.
Apparently there was something, but they will take advantage of upcoming artists. You know what? Let's use him to make money. Let's get all we can. And the song was actually a hit. Yeah, nice. The poor boy now is, he has no rights to it as such.
Yeah, they've settled, sure.
That's settling. I'm sure they just bribed him like 500K or something.
And they bought new cars.
Wow.
Okay. Everybody go there. Now we'll get Machala. Let's wrap up our controversy for the year 2022. There are a whole lot, but let's just drop this final one. Kizz Daniel's Tanzanian arrest. Kizz Daniel also got his share of controversy this year, 2022, as he was arrested on August 9, 2022, after he failed to perform at a gig, the Summer Amplified show in Tanzania. The singer was reportedly in the country, but refused to perform due to unavailability of his clothes. Yes, the fans at the concert were not having it as they staged a mild protest by throwing bottles at the empty stage. Before that event, Kizz Daniel had been called out twice within a month for abrupt cancellation of his shows. He apologized after it was released and organized a free show for his fans in Tanzania to show remorse amongst all the other drama.
There were two parts to that gist. The first said it was because of a certain chain. He couldn't perform without the chain.
Yeah.
And then he lost his luggage. And, but there's something in entertainment called the show must go on. Yes. But unfortunately, this new crop of artists and whatnot do not understand that. Back in the day, even if your leg literally just broke and you have to go on stage, you will crawl on that stage and perform because people are paid to see you. I remember a lecturer back in school was an actor, Yoruba actor, said he was about to go on stage to perform and he just got a call that his mom just died or something. He still went to go perform.
So I think I understand what you're talking about, but I think things have really, really changed. And if you ask me, I would say that I support a part of it because, you see, people who say the show must go on and they do everything, at the end of the day, they are not valued. But you see these Gen Z, millennials, and then
why
they're
are you calling us out?
Shut up your mouth.
This is a controversy.
Somebody will say that I just had a razor cut and I cannot do this thing. And guess what? Tomorrow, the person will say, please increase my salary because I cannot do this work again.
I was going through pain.
I mean, so please, I want to really say a very big thank you to you, BIGMA.
Don't call us out. I did not close.
This just all long. We will not leave here today. But I want to say thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Because I don't even know how I'm feeling right now. I've done this with this wonderful people.
Oh, thank you.
Like for the lack of Dala and OJ, who is always here.
Am I there?